Hi, I am posting this video because a couple of days back, one of my students had actually forwarded me one of the adverts, I would say, that was being propagated by one of the prominent prep providers for CFA, FRM, SSCA, based out of the eastern part of this country, India, that is. And the advert actually talked about one curated course that the prep provider has recently launched. Uh, and I think the course is priced somewhere around 60,000 to 100,000 Indian rupees. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I do encourage if such new courses do come into the market, that may help. And in any case, if they may help the cause of the candidates and the practitioners, that's a great thing to have happened. But in the process, what actually pained me to see that this gentleman in particular, he was actually demeaning the entire CFA, FRM, and CA community. His contention was that even after candidates passing the CFA or FRM exam, that diffident and clueless, these are the words that he said, and hence they are incomplete as far as analysts, being analyst is concerned. And if anybody joins his program, then he or she is bound to become a better analyst and industry ready. Well, my take on this whole subject is that there are three primary reasons. One is that, if I am allowed to say, this is one of the prominent third-party prep providers, Kaplan Schweizers, that majority of the students they do use. Nothing wrong with that. But by their own admission, Kaplan Schweizers only covered 80% of the curriculum, not the whole of the curriculum. So when you leave the 20% of gap, then of course you are obviously depriving yourself from the wholesome knowledge. But the dangerous part is that these prep providers who have flourished their business over the last 20 odd years in India, they have resorted to same Kaplan Schweizer's kind of material and taught 80% of the 80%. So basically, candidates come out with 60% knowledge only, even after passing the exam, because passing the exam is basically gaming the exam. Any exam at the end of the day is basically a standardized test. The second is that you can enroll yourself in the best of the college, whether it's engineering, medical, MBA, but that does not guarantee that you're going to emerge the best doctor or the engineer or a business manager. It is all about your own choice, your own inclination. Okay, if your heart is, if that's what your calling is, then you will become one of the best. You will become proficient in your life, in your craft, regardless of the degree. And the third is that, is there a guarantee that if one enrolls after passing the CFA exam in the course that this gentleman is actually propagating, he is going to become a master and a great confident guy in the industry and be industry ready? Please make your choice wisely. Don't fall prey to such bogus advertisements. Thank you so much.